Well, this is the quietest everyone's ever been in the history of ever. It's a little unnerving that nobody has said anything since we logged in. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back. It is time for another episode of Descent into Avernus. Hi, everyone. It's quite warm today. Seems everybody but Shane is dealing with warm weather. In the frigid Australian outback, however, it is wintertime still.
That must be nice. 97 here, and we'll be till 3 in the morning.
Why is it 97 in Colorado?
I think it's hotter in Colorado than it is here.
Yeah. Like we got this like weird cool patch for the last 2 days, and it's felt amazing. But it was in the like high 80s all the way up until that, and it was awful. Because
supposed to the next 5 days, so I have like 5 days worth of sinus pressure building in my head.
that's mood. I've been dealing with that too. Let's see, what does it say? Tomorrow it's going. It keeps ping-ponging, apparently. Tomorrow it's going to be 84. Monday it'll be 75. Tuesday it'll be 86. Back down to 75. Then 66, 59, 64. Oh, so it kind of goes down later in the week. But it looks like there's also a lot of rain potential. But just the fact that it can't make up its mind if it wants to be 70s or 80s.
Welcome to living between the mountains and the ocean.
Yep.
And we're right on like the bottom of a valley where the Rockies are, so eventually this rain that we're supposed to have gotten like 2 weeks ago will finally hit us.
Yeah, that'll be nice when it hits. We'll get that downdraft of it, and it'll be wonderful.
It was supposed to rain like 5 or 6 days. Now it's going to rain 2, maybe.
Oh, that sucks.
But at least Monday it goes down to 45, apparently.
Oh, that's a really dramatic shift. Oh,
Wait.
that sounds problematic for everyone. Just imagining that on the plant life too. It's like, it's finally warming up. Oh fuck, it's freezing.
Yeah.
I can't run the AC because we found out that they wired 3/4 of this apartment to one breaker. So if we run too much, like the living room, the kitchen, my room, and my uncle's room in the bathroom all go down at the same time.
Jesus Christ, that sounds really awful.
Yeah, we don't have AC either.
Yeah, ours is just non-existent until the end of next month, more or less. Alright, so last time you, speaking of, like, heat, you all arrived in well, yes, you did arrive in El Terrell. What remains of El Terrell? In the first layer of hell, Avernus, and you saw the awful state of the former city-state, and the place just looked real bad. We have a nice map y'all can look at, and I'm going to zoomies you over where you had been. You guys had arrived on the eastern side of the city to find it in ruins. Rhea took the lead on showing you all where to go, and kind of implied that the best destination for survivors would be to rally at the High Hall. It's the most defensible location within the city, but it does mean you guys have to make your way through the eastern section of this city with only 2 bridges available for crossing to get to that side, as the river that used to flow through is no longer existent, as El Terrell is currently suspended hundreds of feet above Avernus and the river Styx, and bound there by strong iron chains.
Please don't snort on me.
It's a sign of respect.
I know, but the dog's not all over my legs.
It's how she is allowing you to hold her. We have the dogs this weekend, so they have been just a change of pace and a delight to have. But Shay is not used to their sneezing affection that they give to you when they show that they are tolerating your presence.
Like, my dogs usually lick me.
Oh, they do that too. But they show their approval by sneezing.
By sneezing on you.
Nico just snorts. He'll just exhale at you.
My dog goes and gets a drink of water and shakes it on you.
Yeah, I've had that happen too.
My family cat's accepted me because she'll lick my face for like half an hour when I'm trying to sleep.
You just need a grooming for that beard.
Yeah, I'll
Just bites. He is not very friendly.
He just bites. I'm gonna approach the woman we just saved. Are you able to walk?
Yes, I'm quite fine. Thank you for rescuing me and my children, she says, as the recap finishes. You guys had intercepted a woman carrying her 2 toddler children being chased by a group of bearded devils, and we had concluded last week with you all rescuing them. And so that is where we pick up with Lillian asking if the woman is okay.
Apologies, I had a trigger. Alright, try to stay in the middle of us so that you're protected, and we'll do our best to keep you and your children safe.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't dream of putting my children in any more danger.
Okay.
Shall we continue on then?
Yes. Yeah, we should try to get out of the open. Ray, I may have something that might help.
Help?
I might be able to help with your weapon in our next. Should we encounter something again, I'll do my best to keep that in mind and perform better. I can enchant your weapon. Is this what I mean?
Certainly, we've used this tactic before. I'm more than open to having you all help enchant and bless the weapon so that we can continue fighting properly. You don't need my permission to put blessings on the weapon so that we can stop these creatures from hurting others.
Okay. How's everybody on resources?
I'm doing alright.
No, doing pretty well.
Likewise. I've only used a little bit of my healing capabilities.
Alright. Let's get to one of the bridges then. And keep an eye out for any other survivors.
And so you do. Rhea will once again take the lead, and you guys move north along this main road, and then there's just another side road that you can cut through. God, the dogs next door are really barky lately. I think they realize that we have dogs with us now, because they're usually not noisy like this, but it's fine. And so you guys make your way through the remnants of the city. As mentioned last week, there are signs of attacks and raids from the devils that had been rounding up or killing the citizens here, and there aren't many signs of people about. Where is the bridge? Right, here we go. There are two bridges that once spanned a ravine in the city that have connected the two sides, east and west of El Terrell. But now it's just a gaping hole that leads down, and if you happen to be unfortunate enough to fall, you would hit the river Styx or possibly down onto Avernus itself. Anybody who happens to be taking a look over the edge would see that on either side of the river Styx itself are arrays of legions of devils fighting a horde of demons that have amassed underneath the mass that is the floating city of El Terrell. It looks like there is a pitched battle going on directly beneath you all. The bridge itself, I'll describe here. A rift in the earth divides El Terrell into two sections. The riotous din of the battle taking place far below the city is louder here, echoing up through the jagged open chasm. A bridge 20 feet wide and more than 100 feet long spans the chasm. Holy runes etched into the stonework of the bridge indicate that the structure has been consecrated in the name of Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice. 6 infernal creatures stand guard at the center of the bridge, scanning in all directions.
Oh, this does not look good.
Do I recognize that consecration?
Well, yes. You guys are able to recognize the runes and who they belong to and what their importance is. Out of character, it's told to you guys in the description. You don't need to ask for confirmation. Like, sorry if that sounds snarky. I'm just tired and not trying to snap at you. But yes, it's very obvious because it's been information that is given to you. You don't need to ask for clarification on it unless there's general confusion.
Okay.
It's there and it's obvious.
Have the devils noticed us yet?
Not yet.
What's the game plan? Engage them or go? For you fucking words, god damn. Go a few blocks up to the other bridge. What do you guys want to do?
How sturdy does the other bridge? Like, can we see the other bridge from where we are?
You could see it. You could see it across the ravine, but this is, of course, this map here is the entire city, so it's gonna be a ways away. It's not a close walk by any means.
So we either take a very big detour, or we force a fight. Maybe we can use the bridge to our advantage.
This would be a good place for it.
Because we can funnel in the melees a lot easier from the back for us in the back.
I mean, I can only handle one at a time. There are 6 of them.
Then we focus one at a time.
Can we tell what kind of enemies we're looking at? Like, are they bearded devils? Or...
Would you like to make a perception roll?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Yeah. 14.
I
'cause
don't see
did
much.
Not use guidance.
Whoops, I was too busy looking at spells, clicking on something that wasn't there.
21.
I think I complained about this last time, but I really like that they give a bunch of random encounters in El Terrell and make no map for it. It's just like,
Yeah, you were talking about that last week. You had to like find some map because it's like there's just nothing here.
Well, even the last time we played it, because I had to make a map, and it was just like, why didn't you just make the map? You took the time to write encounters.
Just make like separate map sections. Like if this encounter is you find here, here's the big blow up.
Like, used to be a time where Wizards of the Coast would actually have maps for all their encounters, even for these Roll20 games, and it was just fine. Now it's like, go ahead and make your own map. Use your imaginations. And it's like, no, just have some generic spaces for us to be able to do this stuff if you're saying we have to do this stuff. Okay. So, give me 1 second to slap down this map. Peregrine is able to see that there are 2 bearded devils maintaining a guard perimeter, and then 4 flying spine devils that are hovering around them, watching the horizon in the areas leading up to the bridge.
It's 2 of the big boys with the beards and 4 of those annoying little bat things.
Alright. Shall we try to sneak closer then? Get a jump on them?
And try. If the flying ones get too close, I can try and shoot them with an arrow.
We can try to pick them off from the back, give you guys a little less pressure to have to deal with.
The flying ones are going to be able to get by easier, but I should be able to hold off the 2 other ones for a little bit at least.
Alright, so we're going in quiet then.
Let's try.
Before we start, going back to the previous conversation, Rhea, mind if I see your weapon real quick?
Of course.
Sweet. Then Magvel's going to just wave his hand over the blade and cast Magic Weapon.
Huh, I was gonna do that, but actually it's probably better if you do, since I'm gonna be toe-to-toe. I high-five Magvel.
Oh.
Was that what you were talking about, Lily?
Yes, it was.
Actually, I can do something similar. Let's see, it just says to touch it, right? Yeah. Peregrine will put a hand on Lily's shoulder where her armor is to give it the infusion of enhanced defense for +1 AC.
Oh, thank you.
Unfortunately, I cannot give you the enhanced weapon skill because I'm currently using it with my little crossbows. There you go.
Does that just last?
Until the next long rest.
Okay.
Did I have a spell for you if the jig is up too early, so don't worry.
The jig is up. Alright, I'll just have to remember I have that. Okay.
About how far away are the spine devils, the flying ones?
You haven't approached the bridge yet, so quite far.
I will, since we're doing pre-battle buffs, I'll reach out, put a hand on Rhea and cast Protection from Evil. Yeah. That was concentration, so I will be maintaining that. Alright.
I'm gonna knock a silver arrow into my short bow.
I will mount my celestial beast.
I'll have to try and keep in between everybody since my hand crossbow has abysmal range.
So does my short bow, but that's okay.
Don't worry, I have a very large shield you can hide behind. It's fine.
We're doing sneaky sneaky.
We're gonna try.
Plus E4.
Yikes.
I mean, you know, for someone in like the heaviest medium armor, that's not a bad stuff.
There is my
29.
RR.
Especially since I have no dex mod. Oh,
3 for me.
I'm clanking a little less than I thought.
Natural 20 for Garmer.
You just don't quite have that rhythm down yet.
Well, I'm in heavy armor too, so it's like I never expected to be good. Heavy armor in a 0 dexterity modifier.
Oh, all I have is a +3 dex for
What?
Mecha Garm.
Are you trying to say hello?
Hello.
Are you trying to say hello? Yes. Hello.
Aww.
What? Where you
I
going?
must enhance my steel defender size so I can hide behind him.
Right, that doesn't do quite so well with hers either. And where's Lulu? Yeah, okay.
Oh, Lulu.
Oh, this
So, do. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about an even split for your guys' stealth dexterity rolls. So let's just see here.
I have a coin if you want to flip it.
I don't. I just want to check something.
Okay.
Where's their perception? That's... Okay. So sneaking up to the bridge isn't really a problem. There's enough debris and remnants of the city for you guys to approach rather cautiously. But it is when you get to the bridge itself that your visibility becomes much more open, as the bridge itself is quite open. There's not much to hide behind, and your presence is quickly revealed to the devils as they turn and regard your group approaching. And so everybody, I will have you roll initiative, please, as we begin.
Quick question.
Holy shit!
Quick answer.
It's like two of my average initiatives combined.
Did we, did I
Good job, Lulu.
end up keeping giant armor?
Yes, we talked about that last week.
Okay.
Has everybody put their initiative in?
Yes. I think
Chest.
There's mine. There we go. Ooh, alright.
Okay. So with that, and seeing you all approaching, it looks like the devils have the majority of the initiative going here. With Rhea and Lulu taking a bit of the charge. Marine will go before that Spine Devil. And then nobody else is tied. Lillian is, but she's before that Spine Devil. Okay. So initiative is set. One of the bearded devils, seeing you all approach, nudges his companion. The two of them nod. One takes out this spiraled horn and blows on it, letting out a wailing, trumpety sound. And off in the distance, you hear the sound of another trumpet go off, and then it starts to advance. 30, and it just moves up. Spine Devil's turn. It will stay at a distance because it does not need to work. It does not need to worry about being too close. It can move 40 feet in, and its spines actually need to be closer. So right about there. Okay. Oops. Don't drag Rhea. Okay. Yeah, 20 feet closer. So it comes in at Rhea with like a strafing run, and it flicks its tail in her direction. Once. The 15 is not going to hit. And twice for the 23 will hit. So she gets pelted.
It's a 15.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Why is it a 15?
I cast protection from evil on her.
Oh, you're right. Hold your reaction. She has protection of evil. I did forget about that while setting everything up.
Oh, I forgot that's a newer fighting style. Oh, it's so good.
Fucking oath it is.
Yeah, the new fighting styles are pretty cool. We'll put that for protection of evil. So protection of evil is until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, fiends. I'm assuming is the choice here. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on its saving throws against any relative effects. So everything will have disadvantage on Rhea while the concentration is maintained. So this thing flew about 30 feet towards you all, and then it turns around and flies 10 away once it sees that it didn't make a hit. Rhea will advance, and she has to make a decision on... She will not be able to reach it in time. So she will advance 30 feet, and she is going to lob a crossbow bolt. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's going to fire a crossbow bolt over at this one, which of course was not blessed, so it is going to be just a normal crossbow shot. Like, it's a 9. She does not get it. So she drops the crossbow, not bothering to reload, and gets her longsword ready. Lulu will stay relatively close and just kind of hover here. Lorraine.
I'm going to knock one of my silver arrows. I think he is in range. Yeah. And shoot it at the Spine Devil that Rhea just tried to shoot.
17.
Yeah, so that's 6.
And that's a silver arrow, you said, yes?
It's a silvered arrow, yeah.
Alright, So 6 damage is going to hit it with surprising accuracy. Anything else for your turn?
Not at the moment. I think that's gonna be it for now.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Which means we move on to another spine devil. It's going to be this one further back, so it's going to go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it's going to just kind of hover here, ready and waiting. Okay. So then he's just going to advance with his buddy, and he's just going to wait. Spine devil. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Alright. Watching Lorraine fire an arrow that hurt its companion, it's going to fire. It is outside of its normal range, so this is at disadvantage. But it's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, so you...
Oh, intercept that one, I guess.
Yeah, are you able to intercept ranged attacks?
It just says attacks, assuming...
Any creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet. Yep, You can use your reaction to reduce the damage it takes. Yeah, go for it.
Madam President, get down.
Yeah, you take the bullet for it. Wow.
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 My gosh, like...
You catch
I
it.
don't know.
That's some, like, cleric fighter monk shit right there.
You are wielding a shield, yes?
I didn't specifically say it, but yes, I would
Okay.
be.
I was going to say there hasn't been a mention
attack.
of Magvel holding a shield up until this point. So, okay, and so
Plus, I can do it with a melee weapon as well. You don't
Yes,
necessarily
wielding
need
a shield or simple or
does
martial
it?
weapon.
Yeah, well, disregard then. I only read the shield.
So basically, as long as you're wielding something.
As long as you're holding something, you can slice the bullet and it'll be fine.
Without the shield, he just flexes and the spine shatters.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on it being just as long as you're holding something in your hand. I feel like it should just be a shield one. Because
Yeah, that would make a lot more
because literally it is I slice the bullet because I'm that badass, and it's like
Like,
I
if
don't
it was
get-
going to be a weapon, I would say it has to be a two-handed, because you need something big enough to block
block it.
an attack like that.
yeah.
Although,
Oh, well.
if you're playing a Kinsei, that would be pretty cool.
It would that would be a flavor one, but it's like a simple weapon. It's like you block it with your club. It's like how?
There's just all these bolts.
It makes
in
more
this one
sense for
club.
melee attacks, like, as, you know, you would be able to parry something just with a
Yeah.
sword.
That is fair. Yeah.
Mm.
Ranged attacks are a bit silly.
Well, I'm
Throw
not
your
worried
weapon
about
at it.
the ranged attack. It makes sense for a shield to be able to do this regardless. You put your shield up and protect her. The simple weapons I do not agree with at all, and
You throw your
martial
dagger at
weapons I'm kind of iffy on, because it's like I have a whip or I have a spear. It's like, how do you block the ranged attack with certain weapons that don't have a? It's fine. So
With the power of weed.
yeah, the power of weave is able to completely negate that spine shot, and so it fires again, knowing that you can only slice the bullet once. But it doesn't matter because it rolls a 13, which hopefully is lower than her AC. It is. Alrighty. And so it launches some spines and doesn't make any purchase there. Peregrine, you are up, sir.
Let's see. Knowing Lily will probably go in. He's going to move that, do 10, turn around, put his hand on Lily's shoulder again, and cast. So every round you'll gain 5 temporary HP, and you're immune to being frightened. Yeah, and be frightened. So yeah.
Thank you.
There's an arrow with
and
some
then we move
buff.
up
Yeah.
with his shield. No, he thinks he's not a nice guy, but boy, he thinks that an elephant is adorable. So he's gonna be like, I'll protect the little thing. And then bonus action, move Mecha Garmer. Bam! For red flank, for loosen that in. And that would be my twain.
Okay. Magvel, you're up, sir.
Just for, like, just stating it, I'll take out my shield, just so we know it's out. Then move 25 feet up, and start hurling javelins. That's the bearded devil on the left.
Okay. 23 will hit. For reduction on 8 for 4. And that javelin falls into the down into the greater Avernus Styx, never to be seen again.
But it's okay. And yeah, that's all I do.
Takes out the other 80 he has stored in a bag of holding.
Yeah, exactly. Garmer.
May I have a thing for a direwolf, or am I just using this token? If that's fine. And also, am I?
Garmer's on the field.
Yeah.
That is Garmer.
Okay. Maybe. He's going to carry. That was 5. 10, 20, 30, 40. Wait. No, hang on. Let me see where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He'll just move there. I don't trust these bearded devils just holding their ground there. He's gonna move there and take the dodge action.
Lily's turn.
And then I'm gonna hold up my my mace, and I'm gonna aim it at this guy in the back there. And fire.
That will miss.
Yes, it will. Well,
Anything else for your turn?
yes. I will cast. I will bonus action cast Sanctuary on Lulu,
Okay.
and that is not concentration.
Uh-uh. Okay. That brings us to another Spine Devil's turn. Be the one all the way in the back. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Rhea is the closest one, so it will fire at her. These are be at disadvantage. Their 8's not going to get through. Natural 1's not going to get through. Somebody please roll me a D100.
$58.
Lose the grip as your attack. Whether you drop your weapon. That doesn't.
His tail falls off.
Yeah, its tail falls off. So that one doesn't really work. So it just misses. There's no extra effect because it cannot lose its tail. It is not a lizard. Even though it plays a lizard on TV. So that wraps up its turn. The counter goes down. This bearded devil. Okay, it's movable now. It's gonna swing at Lily because it attacks the rider, not the mount.
Okay.
Beard, natural 1. Roll another d100, please. Three. You lose your balance while attacking. You fall prone and your movement is reduced to 0. Fantastic.
Fall to his death.
Yeah. Now he trips over his beard. And
You shouldn't have let it grow so long.
yeah, he shouldn't have let it grow so long. He didn't maintain it. He trips over his beard and falls face first in front of Garmer. And so it will make another attack. This time it'll be... Maybe it's not a disadvantage from the ground, I think. You just give advantage. 16 will not hit. So it is just going to stay on the ground because it has its movement reduced to 0. So it is prone for the round, which I'm sure everyone will take advantage of. This Spine Devil will see that Lorraine has left herself out in the open. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. It's going to get in nice and close, and it's going to fire on her. Once. 14.
Misses.
Alright. And twice. 17.
Got one away.
Alrighty. 6 piercing for fire. There's no one to save you this time. And then it will become Rhea's turn, and Rhea is going to take advantage of that prone vulnerability and set up the flank while he is down. So she will once, natural 20 for 16. That is not reduced because her weapon is blessed. Was there any damage bonus on it, or did it just make it magical?
It becomes a +1.
Becomes a +1, so that actually becomes 18 damage then. No, just 17 because it doesn't double. Wait, no, it's
It
just
doesn't double,
17.
it's not dice roll.
Yeah, no, I thought it was plus on each roll, but it's not. And then a second swing for 24 for another 7, so 17 to 24 damage altogether on this poor proned devil. And then she is going to... Well, she's going to put a flank on it either way. Lulu is going to move. Actually, she's just going to stay there because she's not going to throw off that sanctuary just yet. Lorraine, you were attacked.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely shoot an arrow at the little bugger that just shot me. So 21, so that'd be a 9. There's no sneak attack on that.
Okay.
But I am going to use a use of my bardic inspiration and use psychic blades on him for an additional 5. So for 14 damage.
What's it? It's coming up weird because of the D&D Beyond. How much is your total damage?
9, 14. 14 altogether.
14 altogether. Okay, I see. So the second set number there is your critical. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I'm going to move.
5. So it's actually 19, and that one's dead. So you bring that one down.
Okay, and I'll move over here. You said there's nowhere to hide, so I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
bother
no.
doing that.
Disregard the terrain on here. It is not.
Just a general outlook.
Yeah.
A healing potion is an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna be it's gonna be all that I do right now.
Alrighty. Which means we go to another spine devil. It's one over here on the right side. And Lily is within range. So it's just going to blink off 2 shots at her. Once. 23 to hit.
That does hit.
I will need a concentration roll, please.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Goodness.
And another
Oh
23.
my god, alright.
And then I'll need another concentration from you.
Okay.
Maintains. But you would take 3 and 3, and then 6 and 6.
Wow.
18
Max that out.
minus the 5 from my spell.
That's right. 13. Got it. Thank you.
And then satisfied with that, it's going to move. It's going to go up here. This bearded devil gets its turn. And it will take advantage of the opening and go for our flanks. Because really, regardless of what Rhea does to fight that one, she would have a flank on it. But she also has Blessing. So it's going to cancel out protection to just make regular swings. Which is, of course, a 20 now. So that's going to hit her. I'll have her do her saving throw first.
At least it was the lowest you could roll on the damage.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden the dice want to be working against us.
Oh no.
Okay, so she is poisoned for 1 minute. While poisoned this way, the target can't regain hit points. Target can't repeat the saving throws, blah, 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 blah. So this is where the brand becomes dangerous.
Yep, because now she has disadvantage on that saving throw.
And any healing
Not
won't.
on
And the
saving
healing won't
throws.
end that glaive effect. Boop. That's a 17, which is her AC exactly. So that is also going to connect. And this is where it gets nasty. Nasty in the pasty. Let's get another con, which is a 15, so she doesn't take the brand. Oh wait, nope, 15 disadvantage. She's fine.
Saving throws aren't at disadvantage when you're poisoned. Just ability checks.
Saving throw is an ability check, just like a death save is an ability check.
It's really weird how they went around wording it all, and then they're like, no, clarifying, these are technically ability checks.
Yes,
I mean,
the reason it's an ability check is because a Constitution save is using your Constitution ability score.
All right. I mean it's a little weird then with exhaustion though, because one is disadvantage on ability checks and then one is disadvantage on saves, which is confusing, I guess.
I think, yeah, exhaustion actually splits them up, but poison is like you have it against all of that.
Hmm.
Which is why she also gets a saving throw every turn instead of like you're stuck with it for half a day.
So whenever the rule says you're making a check using one of 6 ability scores, you're making an ability check. This is true whether or not the check involves a skill. A strength check, a dexterity check, a charisma persuasion check, a wisdom perception check. Those are all examples of ability checks. So same thing for a constitution save, because it is using your constitution ability.
Yeah, I think it's separate in exhaustion because if it wasn't, you would just completely get steamrolled with exhaustion debuffs.
Yep. So that ends. I gotta move the tracker up. This spine devil over here is going to take a shot at Peregrine. Once, 15. No, that's a 6. Sorry, I was looking at the score. 6 will miss. 19, however.
I will use my reaction to cast shield.
Alrighty. Shield's going to bring your 18 over.
Nice.
I'm within intercept range.
Look, I forget that is just a straight reaction from you.
It's the first time he's used it.
I'm not used to the because
Are
usually
we,
it's like
are
you
we
can use
using
this as a
shield or
reaction
are we
equal
using
to
shield or intercept?
it. If you want to use intercept, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It'll save me a spell.
It is free for
Can't
him.
do much with my spell.
Well, you take 1 point of
10%
damage.
chance to take damage.
Yeah, so you take 1 point of damage. You will take the 1 fire.
I'm going to do the same thing Lorene always does, where I overly dramatically sell the wound I just took.
Yeah, you soccer fall at 1 point of fire as him attempting to slice the bullet causes you to singe your eyebrow.
I need a deception check for that.
I want to feel bad because it's like, well, the shield gives me fire reduction, but you can't reduce damage anything lower than to 1, so I'd still
can't.
take the 1
You
anyway.
can't reduce it at all.
Curse the shield. I mean, you didn't do
I
anything.
don't need this
shield, it's
anymore,
okay.
you throw it into sticks.
You didn't help
You
me at
failed me
all.
one single time. Huh. I will return fire on that guy because I don't like his face. And
Actually-
also, I'm getting tired of getting shot by spine barbed hill devil things.
Both shots are going to hit.
Yeah, 17 force.
Alrighty. Not dead, but badly
And,
hurt.
And bonus action, Mecha Gormer. Let's see, he's prone, so he's
Yeah,
just
he's-
gonna go get him.
That'll hit.
Why don't you roll damage? 1d8 plus 2. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Well, damn.
Okay.
What does its damage type count as?
Force.
Force.
Yeah.
-3. Alright, no reduction there. Anything else?
Nope, that is it.
Alright. Magville.
Yeah, seeing the bloke that's prone, Magville's going to put his shield away, or drop it, then take out his magic maul and start fucking wailing on this guy.
Hit.
14,
Alright.
and I'm gonna use a hit of War Priest.
Alrighty. Yeah. And he's dead.
13. Sweet. Then I think gonna spend the rest of my movement to shift up over to here and action surge to hit that guy as well.
Alright.
For 11 bludgeoning.
23 becomes 11. Alright.
And I end my turn.
Garmer.
Oh, he's dead. Cool.
Uh-huh.
In that case, Garmer's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and run up to this guy. I'm gonna go snap, snap.
19 will hit.
Yep. And he has to make a strength save.
Alright. That's just straight alco piercing. Okay.
and then I'm gonna smack him. That's his turn.
So yours is up.
Yep. Ow. Ow. Claws. Oh.
She probably wants to get down.
Oh, alright. You go.
22 and 20 will both hit. No, sorry, 22 and 23 because you're flanking.
Cool. And I actually rolled good.
So it's 11 and 12. 23. Okay. Anything else?
Smite.
Smite away.
For an extra 14 radiant.
Okay. It does not look like it is holding up very well, but it is still alive.
Darn it. Okay.
Alrighty. Spine Devil's gonna launch. Yeah, it's just gonna launch some tail spines at Magwell. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And a 6. So you will take 4 piercing, 3 fire. And then it is going to fly 40 feet up.
I believe.
There goes your concentration.
Yeah, magic weapon fades on rail.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. So that fades out. What did I roll on that? Hold on one sec. Okay, cool. The distant horn sound blares again, but it is very close now.
Shit.
As a new challenger approaches, and you see an armor-clad individual whose visor glows with 2 points of red light, and they are atop a black steed with a mane of fire.
Oh shit.
I want one.
So you end up seeing that this rider has approached, and I have reveals. Where are they? Where are you? So you end up seeing the Narzagon.
I don't like it.
A little water, he'll be fine.
Yeah,
A little.
just eat him into the river Styx. It'll be fine. Let me change his sheet so that it actually rolls appropriately. Never whisper rolls because it's fucking stupid to do that. And I'm gonna give him a real initiative now. He's not on the timer anymore. 10. So he has entered the battlefield, but he acts on initiative 10. Draw that down. So right after Magwell, but before Lily can have a chance to save anyone. Alright. Spine Devil in the back is dead, which means it's Rhea's turn. Rhea's going to do the obvious thing and finish off this devil. As long as she hits, it will go down. 24. And she drives her sword downward into it, and it dies. Well, because it had 1 HP left after Lily's smite.
1.
It had 1 HP left. And Rhea, seeing the rider approach, she moves after it. Can she reach him? She can reach him. She's going to move and finish her attack. Unaware that her magic weapon is no longer there. It's 22 to hit. She's going to slash for 14 on the Narzagon. Narzagon, what do you got going here? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to get reduced. Okay. Lulu. Lulu looks at Peregrine and Laureen and says, "Uh-oh.
You think?
That's bad. We don't want to fight him." Laureen.
I'm gonna shoot the, I'm gonna knock another arrow and shoot the, spine devil over there.
Alrighty.
For 24?
24.
So it'll
will
be
hit.
4 piercing.
No.
And I think that's gonna be all that I do. How bad does everybody else look? Nobody else has really been hit but the person I can't heal.
Magvel's the only one I think has taken any damage. Rhea got hit as well, but she's really far ahead.
Did she make her Constitution save?
Oh, I did not do that one for the poison. Shit, did that mess up her attack then? No, it didn't. Oh, it would have messed up her first one. Oh well. It had 1 HP. It's fine. I'll say Lily killed it because that sounds cooler. Constitution save at the end of her turn, and the poison is 12. Okay, so she has saved from her poison.
Okay, so I can heal her. So I
Yeah.
will use my bonus action to heal her.
Okay.
So she will take 12 points of healing.
12 will bring her up significantly.
And I'm going to 20, 25, 30 come up behind Magvel here.
Why didn't that go up on the tracker? Oh, because it's showing the wrong HP. That's weird. One second, because it's showing Rhea having the wrong health on her thing. Let me make sure I fix this. There we go. Let's see. I think the token was using her old generic one instead of the new one. So now it's reflecting her health properly. What was the second thing you said you were doing?
Oh, I was moving up behind Magvel.
Okay, cool. And I still have your ruler is still on.
I don't know why it's frozen like that.
Just do a retrace of a line and it'll go away. Usually it will anyways.
Yeah, because
There we go. Okay. Lorraine's turn is done. Spine Devil. We want to hit. It's going to fire on. Lily, are you still in range? You are. It's going to fire on Lily. It's in a good spot to keep pelting her. Or it would be if it could aim. Yeah, okay. And then it's going to choose to move. It's going to just move 40 feet up. Plus 40. This one was also plus 40 up. Okay, so they're done. Bearded Devil is dead. This Spine Devil is not looking good, so it will come in. It's going to fire some at Peregrine, who is now by himself. Well, Lulu's there for motivational support. Natural 1, D100, please. $33. As you attack your opponent, you begin to fear that they are the superior combatant. Yeah, okay. Disadvantage on your next attack roll. I mean, Peregrine has been like putting bullets into people, so this one's going to be disadvantage. 17 to hit will not hit, so that played in your favor because now it doesn't hit you, and so it scoots away the remainder of its movement. Which Peregrine, hey, it had fear in its eyes.
This is a very good emotion to have, my friend. Take one shot.
Hits, and it dies.
Yeah.
Because it too had one hit left after Lorraine shot it.
See, he's 30 away, but he's also 40 feet up, so I can't get to him yet.
Yet.
So I will just move up with the rest of my movements with a come along, Lulu. And bonus action. Let's see, can I get there? Just like right behind it. Okay, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
Because I can't take my second pot shot at these other guys.
Oh, okay. Megville.
I am in a conflicting position. I don't really want to charge into that guy, but that's kind of the only option I have.
Okay.
Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, head over there, then start swinging.
Alrighty.
Specifically targeting the horse.
I was about to ask that. Okay, you're gonna.
Sorry, I
hit the
should have
nightmare.
said that at first.
No, you're good. I was gonna ask myself. Let's see. Does he have any Cavalier type stuff to negate that? He does not. Okay.
And I'm gonna use my last War Priest for another swing.
Okay.
Ah, motherfucker. I'll Channel Divinity that one to give it a +10.
Okay.
For 21 total magic bludgeoning.
Nightmares surprisingly don't have much going on in the way of abilities. Rather interesting. Okay, so 19 or 21 altogether. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Cool beans. So we will center this out of the nightmare since it is atop the nightmare. 60-foot radius. That is everybody on the bridge, including Lulu. Actually, it stops at Lulu, coincidentally enough. So it, the Narzagon, when its turn comes up, it says, "Tremble in despair. Doom has come for your souls." And it will use its ability, Terrifying Command. And so everybody needs to make a Charisma saving throw, please.
Is this against fear?
It is.
Lily is immune to it.
Lily is. It is a. You will become frightened for 1 minute if you fail.
Yeah. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points. So yeah, Lily's fine. The rest of us, though.
Rhea's also fine.
Rhea is also
What?
Rhea is
Protection
also
from evil.
fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Lorraine is frightened. And the frightened. I always spell frightened wrong. Alright. Just so everybody's rolled besides me doing it for people. That's the frightened condition. So Rhea doesn't need to make it. Lulu does. She
You said she was out of range?
No, she is the end of the range.
Oh.
She's right at the very end.
She's on the threshold. Past her, anybody would be safe.
Gotcha.
So if you ran in that direction, you have to be on the opposite side of her. So she has... Oh, Lulu, come on. Lulu, this is your best stat.
Does she get like advantage?
No, she doesn't. That's what I was checking. That's why I said, Lulu, come on.
I rolled a natural one. I have a +7 to my charisma save.
Yeah.
And I rolled an 8.
Lulu has a 6, and she rolled a 6, and it's like, come on, child.
You want to see my my mecha garmer?
Yeah.
That's with a -2.
Can a
He rolled
construct
better
be
than I
frightened?
did.
Unless it says it's immune, then yes.
Yeah, hilariously, it's only immune to being charmed, exhausted, or poisoned.
There you go. It knows fear. Alright, so...
Why did you program this into me?
So,
Sorry,
am I missing anybody's roll?
No, there's
Magvel's
no
good.
Lorraine, me,
Lorraine is feared.
Garm.
Peregrine is feared. Garmer is feared. Lulu is feared. And Mecha Garmer is feared. So, let's see here. There's a scared face. There was a scared face on here. There it is. Panic. Panic. Panic at the disco. Panic. I like how the two people standing directly in front of it are not losing their shit. Alright. So,
I'm just a little bard. All I have are these little arrows.
just a poor bard, nobody loves me. She's just a poor bard from a poor family. And so it can do that command or the other command, and it chose to do that command. Because the other one's kind of worthless here. And then it will launch 3 attacks. And I'm going to start with Magvel, because Magvel has a concentration up, yes?
No, that faded.
That's
2
already done.
turns ago.
Okay. Well, here you go, boyo. Once. That's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
It misses. It's going to go once at Rhea. That's a 13. Come on. These numbers are scary and they're not hitting. And that's an 18 on Rhea again. Of course, that's when I lowball. That's when I lowball my damage.
It's only 20. It's a little. You can brush it
That
right.
doesn't see. That's
It's
not
a 1.
lowballing.
It's a 1 on its attack roll. It's a D12. It rolled a 1.
Oh.
Alright.
That's also 3d10.
So.
That fire damage.
That fire damage is no joke. But that's not what I was talking about. I talked about it low on its weapon damage. So Rhea will get hit. There is a searing pain that racks through her as its lance hits her. Blop. Thank goodness for Lorraine's healing.
Holy shit. Alright.
Garmer is a frightened boy.
Yeah, he is. He takes dodge action.
Yep. Anything else?
Can't reach anything.
Alrighty. Lily.
I see this happen, and I look to the consecrated runes, and I say, Torn, a warrior of Bahamut seeks your aid. And I will give a prayer as I hop down.
Okay. Anything else?
Was there... So just so I'm not misunderstanding, you said I recognize the runes.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to activate them?
You have no idea how to activate them.
Okay. Alright then.
Would you like to use your action to figure out how to activate them?
If I do, will that activate them?
Would you like to use your action to figure out how to activate them?
Sure.
Please give me an intelligence religion roll.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. With the natural 20, I will say you can wombo combo this action in on top of figuring out what you need to do, because knowing the rites and rituals of a different religion does take time, because it's not something you're trained in as a follower of Bahamut. But you quickly surmise what the prayer would need to be and recite it, and then activate one of the runes on the bridge, which causes the bridge to light up with surprising divine energy, and so these runes glow and will remain active for a minute.
Cool.
Yep.
And then I will... Yeah, I'll have to move forward. I'll move forward, and bonus action. Forgot something. It's fine, can't do that now. Bonus
Okay.
action, I will, I'll cast Sanctuary on Rhea as well.
Okay, so Sanctuary falls off Lulu and it goes on to Rhea.
It is in concentration, so let me post that. I want to see if it. Targets. Spell to project. What? Creature ends.
Oh.
And it's not concentration, so I don't think it falls off.
Interesting. Can cast. What is it called? Sanctuary. Several creatures. I think you can. Just feels weird.
Yeah, protects from that, but if the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Yeah, but I was more like she cast it on one thing, and then another round she cast it on another. I was just like, you don't lose the other one. Like, I don't know. My brain was thinking MMO for some reason. Where it was,
you're like, here, I'll put this bubble on you. Now I have to put it on someone else.
Yeah, no, okay. So they both stay consecrated. But let's a very interesting choice because Rhea is going to go before the Narzagon, and she has no reason to not attack it. So that's your turn. Spine Devil drops down its 40 feet and fires spines at Lorene. This is going to go away because it will not be able to fly out again afterwards. Spine Devil once.
Miss.
Okay, so there's no bonus benefits to them. And the second shot is a natural 1. Please give me another D100. 6. There. Yeah, my dice are not doing well. You lose your combat footing. Enemies have advantage on their first attack roll against. So it throws its tail wide and presents a clear opening for you when your turn comes around.
Which will be nice because of the disadvantage we currently have.
Yeah, which is going to cancel that out. Rhea,
Might want to consider taking one of those potions.
that's a fair point. Yeah, she'll... they're only standard potions, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, she's
One
going
sec. Yep.
she's going to use her action because it does make sense to do that. And so that... Okay, Rhea, come on. So that's going to be +5. And then, because she is a fighter, she will action surge. And she is going to... bloody hell, I didn't use Charger last time either. Okay.
Use it now.
She has to move 10 feet in a straight line.
Use it now.
She can't.
Okay.
She's standing right in front of it. So she will action surge, and she's going to make... hold on. Okay. She's going to go... once. Twice. That's going to be a 20 to hit the Narzagon. And then she is going to also put Unwavering Mark on it. So she's going to mark him because she's a Cavalier. And so 7 slashing is going to get reduced to 3 because she no longer has an enchanted weapon. And the Narzagon doesn't have anything mean for... getting hit. No, it does not. Okay. And mark. Cavalier mark. Okay. Lulu is frightened. She is going to stay there, and she is like, "You need to tell them to run. It's bad." And she just stays there. Lorene.
I'm gonna shoot at the one with my short bow, the one that just tried to attack me again.
Do the frightened folk get saves at the end of their turns? Or anything?
No, they are frightened for 1 minute.
It just goes?
It just goes.
What's
That is
2?
why frightened is real bad. I'm sorry, what did you say?
I rolled the natural 1, so my D100 was a 2.
Oh, that is it. Sorry, yours grays out, so I didn't even recognize it. It is a 2 on your D100. You lose your combat footing, exposing yourself to the target. Your target has advantage on their first attack roll against you next round.
Wait, didn't she have advantage?
Yes,
No.
but she's...
Oh!
Yeah, but Frighten gives her disadvantage, so it
Yeah.
just evened out.
And as a bonus action, I am going to healing word Rhea. She should be in range.
Mhm.
For 7. You can do it.
7. Okie day. Spine Devil is going to drop its 40 feet. Why is he upside down?
I don't know, you did it. He falls.
Oh, he's inverted too. That's so weird. He's facing the other direction. I don't know what happened to that guy.
He's
All
running
right,
away.
he's having a rough time. I don't know what's going on with him. But he drops
he's spiraling down.
down. Hey! Shh. Quiet. So he's gonna launch spines at Garmer because Garmer is left out in the open. Plink plink 23.
Yeah.
Plink plink 20. So Garmer takes 6 for piercing, 2 fire, and then 5 piercing, 4 fire. That's that Spine Devil. That Spine Devil is dead. Peregrine.
Oh, well, let's see. It's not like a pulsing aura of fear, right? It's just we've been hit and we're spooked.
Yeah, you're hitting, you're spooked.
There has to be like some way to get around it.
By not being frightened.
Mm-hmm. Which, it doesn't, heroism doesn't remove it if you have it. It just prevents you from getting it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I just would have thought that.
Oh, actually, hold on. It does say. Blop. There you go. At the end of the turns.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Yeah, because I was thinking like a dragon's fear.
So then it would be
Like we'd all just get one.
Garmer gets 1. Rhea would get 1. Lulu would get 1. Lorene would get 1.
It's actually pretty good.
So Garmer is still feared.
Damn it!
Did you just sigh at rolling a 21?
No, I
Oh,
mean, kind of, because like, where was that roll to hit the thing? But
Lulu is no longer feared.
the pain. I
Alright,
guess I'll try to shoot at this guy while I'm super spooked.
Where's yours? I didn't see you. Oh, you haven't gone yet. Okay.
Yeah, it's not the end of my twin.
It's the end of your turn as we know it.
Because I want to.
Oh wait,
This doesn't make
Rhea
you
doesn't need to
immune
make one. She's
frightened.
immune. Okay.
If I was frightened and the spell says it makes you immune to it, does it just cancel it out right for that time?
I believe so. And I think
It's too far away for me to buff both of us. But she also doesn't need it. Shoot, okay, I guess I'll just take some shots at that thing, because if I go to cast it on me, it'll drop it on her and she'll lose those 10 hit points she gets every turn. Alright. Okay, I don't think a 13 is gonna hit, but will a 17 hit? This guy.
that guy. That will both
I will
hit.
assume a 13 will.
13
Oh,
hits,
they
yeah.
both do?
On this guy.
21
Yeah.
force. Yes.
Guys, stop rolling 1 less than you need to kill him. they have 22 HP. Gosh. Okay.
Then they give me like a smite at level 1, so I'd have to burn a second level spell to do it. You got this, Lori.
Got this, Lorraine.
Bonus
Might
action.
kill me first.
Make Mr. Boyo like. No, I don't like your face. think I will just.
Oh.
I would just be mean because Ray
It
is
can't
opposing
move.
the
It
thing.
can't move closer. It's frightened.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm just here for moral support, guys. And now I will roll my terrible charisma saves.
Nope.
Right.
You just stay there.
Dog with -2.
Yeah.
Okay, you rolled better than me with a -2.
Oh no, Magvel.
Magville is intent to try and take down this nightmare, so he's gonna swing at that.
Alrighty. Hits. 12.
Or 12 magic bludgeoning.
Alright, anything else?
I believe I'll give Rhea a healing word.
Alrighty.
Fucking hell.
Alright. Every little bit helps. Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna shift to there
Okay.
and end my turn.
The nightmare rears up on its hooves and proceeds to stomp you. I didn't roll it. I didn't tell it to turn the thing off. But it was an 18 to hit, and since it doesn't have advantage, it's not a natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, so you will take 7 bludgeoning and 9 fire. Turn off the whispers.
Jesus.
I am suddenly in danger.
I'm in danger. You are in danger because Hellfire lands. That is a 17 to hit, sir.
That hits.
That hits. Your thing says 19.
It sure does. Yeah, that's with the shield.
Oh,
He threw it, and
you
he
put
threw
your
it down
you
to run
threw
up.
your shield down back here on the bridge. Okay, you're in danger. 6 piercing, 15 fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna relentless that one.
All right, 1 health left. So it does that, and then it turns its attention to Lily, and it's going to make 2 more attacks. Whomp. 20.
Misses.
Misses.
I have the +1 thingy
Oh,
on.
yeah. The enhanced
So
defense.
just-
Oh,
misses.
yeah. He did put that on you. Great. How about a 26?
Fuck you.
So it's 10 piercing, 15 fire.
Wait a minute. I was gonna say it's disadvantage with Rhea's thing on, but it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't
Nope.
change anything. But
The 26 is the disadvantage.
But Reyes' thing is this one. Unwavering mark. I believe she can attack because you got hurt.
He did get
Other
hurt.
than you can make a special melee attack against
Yeah, on her next turn, yeah.
as a bonus action on the next turn. You have advantage on attack rolls. And if it hits, the attack weapon deal extra damage to the target equal to half your fire level. Ooh. So 2 points of damage. Creatures mark. She can keep marking people too. That's great. Alright. Narzagon. Garmer is still frightened.
Mm-hmm. But after taking that hit, I'm just gonna shout out, I think we need to flee.
Luther's like, that's what I was telling you before. Okay. Lily's turn.
Mm-hmm. Well... I need to get this guy off his horse.
Yeah.
But I'm also in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I am going to use... Well, I'm gonna move, get advantage, and try to get this horse down so we can actually escape.
Get that horse down.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
And smite.
That's on the horse.
She activated the runes like 3 turns ago, by the way.
It wasn't 3 turns. It wasn't 3 turns ago, but you are correct. I need to do that because she wasn't keeping track of the thing she activated.
Sorry.
That's okay. It would have been 2 turns. Let's see here.
Yes.
Yeah, because
This would be the second turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she. Oh, actually, she activated it 2 turns ago, so it would have only hit them for 1 turn because they go before her. So let's see here.
That's right. She was back here, activated it, then ran up on the end for turn.
Well, it'll hit him again on my turn, or...
No,
Or
it's not on
after.
your turn.
Yeah.
So, begins its turn in contact, and there is no save for that. So it is 4d10. Nightmare takes 26 points, and it's going to take 24. Still higher than the average it wanted me to put on there. Okay. Tell me what your damage is
I'm
now.
about to. Boop.
That's on the nightmare, correct?
Yeah.
It's dead.
Okay. I swing the base, smite, and it just explodes.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to take it off the field completely because it does burst up in fire. And so he hits the ground, does the cavalier dismount, tuck, and roll. And he took 24, so I'm going to add that. 24. Alright. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I just have one more attack.
Not going to hit.
Cool. And then I use my last level 1 spell slot to cast Sanctuary.
By the way, I needed that con check save from your concentration.
Right. Ooh, there you go.
So it would have been half of the damage you took, which is still enough to pass. Cool. You're still maintaining concentration.
And I put a Sanctuary on me now.
You put a sanctuary on you now.
Yes, which also goes on Garmer now.
Magvillo, do you have any concentrations up? It's just Peregrine and Lily, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
And Peregrine didn't get hit last round, so he doesn't need to save. Let's change that. Spine Devils are going to shoot at Peregrine.
Would be
Because
cool if we didn't.
Well, you hit them last time, so they actually have a reason to try and kill you. 22 to hit.
Shield.
Is your shield going to put that over?
No, put me at 23.
Puts you at 23. Great. I don't think they can make... No, that's... unless they get a natural 20.
You could do it on a 19 too, because that was an 18.
Yeah, they could do it. Alright, so 50-50. High is for Peregrine. They shoot at Lorraine, seeing your shield go up. There's the 20 on the other side.
Yeah, and it's advantage too.
Ah, shit, you're right.
Oh,
no. I forgot about that because it really wanted to hurt Peregrine. So yeah, natural 20 on Lorraine. You'll take 7 piercing and 8 fire. Oh, geez, I forgot about that.
One of you please stop dying would be super great.
And then it's gonna go 40 feet back up into the air, which I don't think protects it very well, but it's there.
Joke's on you. My hand crossbow doesn't reach that far without disadvantage.
Joke's on him, my short bow does.
So then we come to Rhea, who definitely is going to take advantage of this moment. She will not be able to get the flank because that side of the... Well, you know what? There's no gate there, so this is all still just bridge. So she's going to come in on that side and have the flank. And now she is going to hit the bitch real hard because her mark got attacked. Once. That is a natural 20. Twice. Will miss. And another miss. Jesus, Rhea, you were doing so well. So that's going to be with a +2 on top of that. So 24. 24 getting reduced becomes 12. And I do believe she has one... Nope, she only has the one action surge. Okay. Did she move in a straight line? She moved 10 feet in a straight line. So...
Kicks it in the ass.
Oh, the second attack will hit.
What? What? You want to back up?
No, she can't do charger because she has to use her action to dash. Okay.
Please
That-
don't eat on me.
But that's a sign of respect. She trusts you enough to watch her while she eats. No, she's just rude like that.
Like, gross.
Lulu will come over here.
Oh, Shay's camera is frozen.
Shay, your camera is frozen.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's been like that for ages. I just thought it was on my end.
Oh, thanks for letting us know.
Okay, hang on.
I looked over and I looked back and I'm like, wait a minute.
She's just being really, really still, guys.
Yeah.
She's very stoic. This is a
She's
serious
super-
fight.
Super
focused.
focused. Alright. I thought she had a helpful trumpet.
Give him the old duty.
No. She can't reach anybody. I thought she had a trumpet that could help you guys, but she has one that does thunder damage and one that does radiant. So she comes up and gives you moral support. She's like, hey, really, we need to leave. This guy's gonna fuck our days. She doesn't say that. She doesn't use the F word. She's a sweet cinnamon bun from Celestia.
It'd be even better if she used it in the moment and Peregrine will pull the Captain America language.
No language.
And then she's like, what? People fucking Celestia?
Maureen,
Oh, no.
your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the guy that just crit me
That's probably a good idea.
for a 14.
14 will hit.
Oh,
it
7
has-
pierce.
Yeah, I was like, it has 1 health left, so it takes the arrow and falls all the way down.
And I am going to use my bonus action to heal. I think it's to healing word Magbell.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. For
So
8.
he will get 8 healing. And I'm
Thank you.
thinking I might move. Yeah, I'm gonna move back 20 feet.
Okay. Which means other Spine Devil's turn. It flies in and it produces a little forky spear. And it goes, surprise! 21.
I have to make a wisdom save.
Yes, it will. 20.
20?
Yep.
I think that beats my DC.
Alrighty. Stabs you for 21.
Stabs me for 21.
It's a 21 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute.
It stabs you for 21. So please give me a concentration check.
Yeah.
You only have to beat, what, a 1?
No, it's 10 or half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it will always be a default 10 or half, whichever is greater.
Is Stefan watching? Save us, please.
Save us, Stefan. And so it gets one more attack. Go bite.
Let's make another wisdom
20?
save.
I don't think so.
Let me push it again, because
No, I got it
maybe
here.
it doesn't.
If the word creature makes an attack, cast a spell, or nope, other one. Word creature. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the worded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make it. Failed save.
The panic sanctuaries.
Doesn't protect the creature. Let's go a little deeper because it doesn't specify. Because it just says with an attack or harmful spell.
Okay.
Sanctuary. Multiple attacks. Alright, here we go. Attacks on its turn, multi-attack. If the player has Sanctuary on them, would the monster roll Wisdom to attack with each individual piece or just once to hit? That doesn't actually answer my question. Creature can make multiple attacks on its turn, multi-attack ability, so multi-attack is an action. Make multiple attacks, blah, blah, blah. If you look, any monster has attacks such as Aboleth, blah, blah, it lists it individually, and multi-attack will say something like blah, blah, blah. So even without the general rule, monster stat block usually specifies. That'll be the case. Not looking at Uncanny Dodge. The creature has to make a Wisdom saving throw every time it wants to. Okay, no, that's good for me. As long as somebody else gives a justified ruling, I will roll it again. 4.
Yeah, thank
So
goodness.
it would have to direct another attack. So it's not going to do that then, and instead it's going to shoot a spine at Garmer. Blop. Natural 20.
This thing needs to die.
Huh?
This thing needs to die now. Nothing should hurt.
Garmer takes 5 piercing and 12 fire. Jeez. That's... Alright. Yeah. That's a spine is what I'm going to get a natural 20 on. Okay. Peregrine.
It's okay. It can't.
Oh, wait, hold on. And then it flies away. It has flyby attack, so it does not provoke.
Okay.
Ah, get back here, you coward. Okay, good. You're still in range.
It scoots another 5 feet out of range. No, I'm kidding.
It just sees me lining up, slowly moves a little more like, damn it. Let's see. Any other spell shenanigans I could do? Cause it'll
Any
be
spell chicanery.
Let's see. Dang. Nothing on if you cast web on a flying creature. It's like, fuck you. See you later, nerd. Guess I will just take 2 shots at it because I can't do much else.
Pew pew. Both will hit.
18.
Not dead, but really hurt.
Branding smite.
Okay. Oof.
There you God dang it. That puts it 21 again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, remember when I told you to stop rolling under?
I was hoping I'd get more than 2 and a 1.
Oof.
Oh.
It's become... Hold on one sec. Hearing vulnerability.
Garner, throw yourself upon him. I'll rebuild you later.
It can't move closer. It's... Oh, wait. That's a... Nope, it can't move closer because it would technically be... even going to the right is still slightly closer.
Is it if he... Oh, well, yeah. crap.
I think you might be able to go lateral, but I don't know. Because it's
As
kind
long
of...
as he stays within the 15 feet.
Yeah, it's kind of weird the way the positioning thing works, but you should be okay. You gonna launch him over the bridge?
I'm tempted to. Don't think. It's like, don't worry. I only have to spend like a long rest rebuilding you. It's fine. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
I mean, unless you roll a natural one. And then it would be completely in
So
vain.
true. Alright, let's go. Jump back.
Garmer makes the jump action.
Let's see. That would be. Doesn't have. Oh, and athletics. Hey.
You don't need it. It's 10 feet. It can make the jump. Just roll the attack for me.
Just
Yeah, it wasn't a natural one.
almost a crit.
Alright.
Just yeehaw.
So-
4 damage.
Yeah, so the two of them fall. And takes it all the way down to the river Styx where it's gone. It does the slow
Free
Terminator
action to
thumbs
salute
up.
as you go.
And now when you bring it
Parody
back,
does that,
it's
like,
I don't
salute
remember
as
any
you
of
go.
that.
I don't remember anything.
Well,
Nightfell.
it's gonna be like Connor from Detroit Become Human. He's gonna get PTSD from jumping off a bridge.
We need to run.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and start legging it.
Does he have reach? Yeah, okay, good call.
And I guess I'll give Lily a healing word as I bravely run away.
As I bravely run away.
Shit's going south. We should probably leg it. Then I end my turn.
Narsgun will take damage. Wow, alright. Still doing better than the average. 26. It gets riddled with more holy energy. And it does not look happy. And it will bring a hand up to its armor, and infernal energy will swirl around it, and it looks raring to go 5 more rounds.
Oh.
But that's its turn.
Hey, what do you think the chances are of us, like, pushing this guy over the edge?
You should try it.
Should we now?
Garma.
Look, the GM gives you a suggestion, you immediately do the exact opposite thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. Just jump
Nope.
off the bridge. It's fine.
Still scared.
Still scared.
Still scared.
Oh shoot,
Lily.
I forgot to roll mine.
Oh yeah, please roll yours. Still scared.
Yeah, okay, it's about right.
You can at least run away.
Listen, at least Mecha Garmer doesn't have to make its saves anymore. It knows the peace of death.
Yeah, that's it's one less roll I need to worry about. Hey, freeze up a bonus action. Oh yeah.
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to place a hand on myself and heal myself. And I want to... I'm going to purposely step away to burn his reaction so Rhea can get away. But I look at her and say, let's get moving. And I will heal myself. I will heal myself good 15. 15 should be good. Gonna put me at... Roll 20. Do math for me. Okay. Yeah! Whoops. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm out.
Okie
He
dokie.
gets a reaction.
I know. I like the wording on Sanctuary. It says it can choose a new target to attack.
I just spell it on myself as I go.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. 20 to hit will not hit.
Just misses.
Right, it could have took that hit. It would have been fine.
She would have only mostly died.
It only mostly died.
She can dash now.
I mean, she can disengage now.
It doesn't have a reaction. She doesn't need to.
That's also true. So she does. 10 feet to use Charger. No, I'm kidding. So she was up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. Alrighty. Lulu is going to take that advice as well, and she's going to flutter down to Laureen because she's not going to actually leave anybody. Laureen, your turn.
I was hoping at least one person would stay over there. I am going to can I use a bonus action as an action and still use a bonus action?
No.
I am going to. I'm gonna give Magval. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Magval inspiration. If you have any more healing you can give yourself, now would probably be a good time to do that. I'm going to use my action to move away. 20, 25, 30. And then I'll use my action to dash.
Alrighty.
So that'd be 60 feet.
Yep. Peregrine.
Well, you're too far away for anything, and I blew my second level spell on nothing, so... About time to go. Oh, wait a minute, he has to walk towards us now.
Yep, he would have to walk towards you.
Let me see how big this is. Yeah. Whoops, I need to move myself. I will cast Grease right in front of him, like an asshole.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll cast it right on him. To take that, jerk. Deck
Yeah,
saving
he's
throw, please.
He's within reach. Okay.
Please roll like a 2. I need this game, please.
12.
Close enough. Get proned.
Nice move.
I was like, thank you. We gotta go. Do. And I'm going to move up with Lulu.
Alright, Magville?
Yeah, I think Magville is going to just keep legging it. Oh. Ah, fucking, he's prone now.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about throwing a javelin.
Still scared.
Just remember the memory of Mechagarmer and keep moving.
You know,
Yeah, I'm just
I could
gonna-
always heal my wolf.
I mean, also true.
Also true.
Or, you could heal yourself.
Or you could be selfish and heal yourself.
I certainly could do that, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Except I'm out of first level spells.
Dang.
Know
This
what
is
that
what happens
means?
when you
Upcast.
multi-class.
Know what that means? Upcast cure. Oh wait, do you don't think you have second level people?
He's not a warlock. He doesn't auto upcast. Anything else,
Um,
Magwell?
I'm gonna move down to there, then huff a potion.
Okay.
You can add your inspiration to that.
Is that still a 6? D6 rather?
I want to say yes. Yes, it's a D6.
Not bad. Thank you. And yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Narzagon. Oof.
Let's just kite him to the end of the bridge and then he dies.
Well, I mean, the Narzagon's not an idiot. It stands up, and it walks to the other side of the bridge, and watches you all. It's no longer standing on the enchanted bridge.
Everybody, ranged attacks now.
I'll let you know when I stop peeing my pants if I can do that or not.
Yep. So, it waits. Garmer.
Garmer's like, nope. I can carry. You can carry one more, so Garmer will scoop closest person to him up. Just pick up Rhea.
Okay, move down and I'll move her.
All right. That was 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that was 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We can get there.
Okay. Anything on your turn?
On my turn. Let's see if my. Let me check Heaven's Fall. This property can't be used again until the next dawn. Okay. Already use it, so I use my action to pet Carmen, say you're a good boy.
Okay, what are we actually doing so we can keep moving the initiative?
Still running.
Okay. Well, I mean, you used your movement on the wolf, so
Yes.
what are you doing? Anything?
Nah.
Okay. At the top of the initiative, what is the plan? Are you all leaving the bridge?
Probably, given how worn out we are spell-wise.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta retreat and rest.
And so the plan is to retreat. And so as you all draw back from the bridge, the woman and her children poke their head up from the safety of the other side of the bridge going, "It looks too dangerous to cross now. Why is it just waiting?" And you see that the Narzagon is just kind of pacing back and forth, holding the lance. And it seems to be watching Lily out of everyone. And it's just kind of locked eyes, glowing. And after a couple minutes of waiting, it takes out its horn and lets out another one of those wailing blow sounds. And you hear several more horns go off in the distance. And it just stands in the middle of the bridge. Not on it, but in the middle of the space between the ends of the bridge. Like it's challenging you to come try and cross again.
It just blared a horn.
It did.
Yeah, and there were several more.
Uh-huh.
So we're leaving. I stare. I lock eyes with it. And there's very much that moment of just that knowing moment before turning and leading everyone away. Got bigger things to worry about right now. And when that horn goes off, we gotta flee.
Okay. And so we are well over our break time, so why don't we pause here and then we can come back and finish up the rest of the session. So everyone get up, stretch, grab something to drink, because that fight took 2 hours. Oof. Alright, stay tuned. We'll be back.
Man, imagine if I had used the artillerist artificer, I could have actually knocked things off the bridge.
Man, I was hoping that somebody would have stayed close so that I could get sneak attack and psychic blades, but no, everybody had to run.
The guy was doing like 24 damage on average on a hit. I
Well,
would
if I
have
would have
take
hit,
pot shots, but then it's like he's like just killing everybody there, and then he's gonna run straight for the two squishy people in the back.
because if I would have hit, I would have done 2, 3. I had done 4d6 damage on a hit.
Oh, thank God.
Need to make sure.
Had to dig around, but I found some ice cream in a freezer, so I'm gonna eat the shit out of
I
it.
hate you. I want ice cream so much.
It's super old. My body's like, I don't care, it's super cold.
We don't keep ice cream in the house because I'm not supposed to eat it.
The intolerance of lactose.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm eating the shit out of this ice cream.
I mean, I'll still eat the ice cream, but I have to wait for the ice cream truck to come around.
You know, I found that eating the lactose ice cream, that I can handle easily. And I'm lactose sensitive too.
Yeah, I don't eat ice cream enough to, because I have frozen yogurt that I like.
I also like
That I
yogurt.
get sometimes.
Nice.
But
I mean,
I'll eat this
I
and
have to
I'll
get
have an upset
dairy-free
stomach in
yogurt
about-
too.
Like, I'll
I
eat this,
will
I'll
get
have an
the
upset.
stinkiest poops.
For me, it makes me have like severe acid reflux. So it's great. Ice cream tastes just as good coming up as it did going down. But I get around the cheese thing because if you eat aged cheese, there's not as much lactose in it, so it doesn't do anything to you. So I just go for like the sharpest aged cheddars that you can buy without it costing like $8 billion.
Sometimes ice cream will give me an upset stomach, and other times it'll just make for stinky poopy time.
Isn't the body a marvelous machine?
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody poops. I just like doing it when it happens at school, and I blame it on the kids.
Kaboom.
Because that's what I like doing.
What do you like doing?
Having stinky poops at work and blaming it on the kids.
Yeah. 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 I do that with Shay too. I blame it on Shay. It's usually easiest.
And now you have dogs you can temporarily blame it on.
Exactly. It was all
Yeah.
Bonnie's fault.
Yeah, but the dogs are like, yeah, I did it, so what?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, yeah, I did. I did smelt it and dealt it.
It was me, Austin.
No bearded devils.
It was me, Barry.
Alright, so you all find yourselves on the opposite side of the bridge now. The Narzagon is holding his position, and the sounds of others quickly approaching kind of indicates that he will not be alone for much longer. And so the question kind of becomes, where do you all go now?
We need to find somewhere to rest.
I agree.
Hopefully away from prying eyes if they cross back over trying to look for us.
Let's move.
We might be able to use one of these buildings, assuming they haven't all crumbled.
Yes, let's move a bit further away. Find a place to hold up.
All right. Everybody's going to go looking for somewhere to hole up.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see what I have.
Building
available.
that's hopefully mostly covered.
Wholly covered. Let's see what it says for the city here.
We should also try to find something closer towards the other bridge in case we need to cross over. And these people stay here on this one.
They might be calling the reinforcements from the other bridge.
Or deeper in the city.
Okay.
Well,
I
that too.
got something here for you. As you all are moving about the city on the eastern side here, looking for somewhere to hole up and rest before the Narzagon's reinforcements are able to cross and try and track you down on this end, you know they're going to at least wait the hour that it's going to take for the wards to wear off before trying to cross, unless they move and go through the other side of the bridge, which is still very much an option, but it will also take them some time, which is enough time for you to get moving. As you're looking for someplace that seems safe, you all end up hearing the sounds of conversation coming down an alleyway. Moving towards it, I'm assuming cautiously, you notice that there is a halfling man, well dressed, but the condition of it is a bit shabbier, being somebody who survived Elturel being dragged into Avernus. It's a little frayed and burnt. He looks a bit dirty. But you see that he is having a rather hasty and trying to have hushed conversation with an imp that is perched up on some boxes, and they seem to be having a conversation with one another. The halfling just says, I'm willing to do anything. Anything. I need to be able to get food for my family. And the imp says, yes, of course. Your family's very important. We wouldn't want anything bad to happen to them, like starving. And he says, yes, I'll do whatever it takes. And he says, you don't need to do whatever it takes. All I ask for is your soul, and they will have enough food for a month.
Definitely approaching this. And I like to imagine, like, as Garmer trots up, he just, like, snorts above the imp.
Mm-hmm. The two turn in regard, and the imp says, what do you want? Mind yourself. We're having a legitimate business discussion.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. And he holds up a contract. This fine citizen of Elturel was going to provide food for his family. Do you have food for his family while they are here, trapped, helpless?
What does this contract say?
He is not going to show you.
And what if we do have food?
Do you have a month's worth of food? You even know how many people he is trying to have kept fed? Are you really going to spit on his noble sacrifice? And the halfling looks at you for a moment, and then, hello, Joe Duran the Third. Is that you, Frost?
Yeah, mine. I didn't know they said that on the sharing on Facebook thing, but
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I know that name. Okay. The halfling kind of looks at you, like pleadingly, not so much in a I don't want to be in this contract, but like a do you have a better offer, sort of searching look.
I just noticed my shirt's inside out.
Nice.
It looks the same.
Yeah.
Okay. I would look back to the others. And then to the imp. And you were saying you do.
Of course. I have the ability to give them enough food to survive a month here. Food is very important for you mortals.
Is that what it says on that little piece of paper of yours?
I have no reason to lie to him.
Devils always have a reason to lie.
No, demons have reasons to lie. I am a businessman. I am expected to keep my end of the contract as much as he is.
it's true. He might try to shift the contract more in his favor, but he will deliver on what was promised.
Favor. What is the cost of a soul? There will be several souls lost here in Avernus if they starve to death. What's one compared to the needs of the many?
Well, if that's how you feel, then you wouldn't really mind us taking a look at that little piece of paper of yours.
You're not part of this negotiation.
Sir, are we part of this negotiation now? Shall we represent you?
He looks at you for a moment, and then he looks at the imp, and the imp starts to roll up the contract and says, I can find other souls. His family can starve.
Anybody else doing anything?
Nobody else has said anything. The halfling does start to look worried when he sees the contract being rolled up, and he says, You're not helping. My family's going to starve.
Unfortunately, we are not in territory where we have the advantage in anything.
Actually, I did prepare. And
I don't suppose one of you can magically conjure food.
I don't suppose one of you could magically conjure food for a whole month.
Food conjuration is not something that I am proficient in.
And most people don't think about where that food comes from. You have to take the food from somebody, somewhere. It just doesn't epiphorate out of nowhere.
I'll be able to eventually.
Eventually. You hear that? She'll eventually be able to feed your family. I hope they can last that long.
You talk like I haven't stocked up, and this guy's getting on my nerves. If nobody else does anything, I'm gonna...
Nobody else has done anything.
Alright. I guess Garmer and I are gonna attack him.
Okay. Please make an attack roll.
Cross, would you like to do something before I do this?
I don't have like anything I can do.
Uh-huh.
I don't have food conjuring. I have rations, but I don't think it's gonna last all that long.
I have a good bit of rations. It's fine. We can plant beans and grow our own food.
You could plant the beans and
Oh,
potentially
no.
grow your own food. I'm sure an infernal chaotic evil treant won't have any modifiers added.
If only Lily still had those beans. Oh wait, no, I have those beans.
Someone
Why
else
aren't they in
has
my
those
inventory?
beans.
You had those beans.
I can tell you how much you have.
Okay.
Anyhoodle, somebody said they were going to attack the imp.
Yeah, well, he's not letting us take a look at the contract, so.
Why would he?
Oh yeah, it's the contract between them.
Because
Yeah,
he's got
it's like-
something to hide.
That's not how that logic works. It's like, show us the contract. No, it's none of your business. Okay, die. He doesn't have to show you anything. You haven't given him a reason to show you the contract. You said you were attacking. Are you going to follow through with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, make your attack roll, please.
Here, Garmers.
I only need the one.
And. Oh, if I can only do one, then I would do me.
Yes, you did yours. Oh, no, do yours, because you're attacking. Okay. And so,
I would smite.
you're gonna burn a smite on this?
My last level, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't trust this thing.
Sure.
It's just like a 2-hit point messenger.
I mean, it's a 10 hit point imp, so Lily channels all of her fury into this smite, slicing through the imp. The imp is cut in half, and it says, "I hope your family can survive on well wishes," as it splits in half and dies because it is a native to this plane. The contract tumbles to the ground at the halfling's feet, and he collapses and he goes, "What have you done? You've killed us all.
I just saved your soul.
My soul is nothing compared to the suffering of my children." Now you have a chance to look at the...
And yeah, sure.
Now you can look at it, yeah.
I'll pick it up.
Mm-hmm. And at the mention of rations, he goes, "Do you have a month's rations to keep us alive? Each of us?"
I have a bag of beans.
He just gives Laureen the most indignant look.
That's literally all she's got.
He literally gives you the Leo DiCaprio squinty-eyed stare.
Sure, what does this thing say?
Please give me an intelligence religion check. Oh wait, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Give me... I don't know why it rolled down. Intelligence investigation.
Investigation? Hey. I point to...
No. You said you were reading it. Please give me an intelligence investigation roll.
Okay.
Don't rope anyone else into this. This was your action.
It's okay. You can bring the gibberish to me if you can't read it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to do
I've
yours.
got good.
18.
It's like, do yours first. Okay. So, with an 18, because apparently you slapped bless on it afterwards.
I said bless.
Uh-huh. You also were trying to pass it off to someone else a moment ago.
Okay.
So, with a successful check, you are able to get through the dense and convoluted text of the contract, which will give the imp the souls of the halfling's entire family if he signs it. So, the imp was leaving out a good bit of detail, it seems, and was just trying to get him to sign as quickly as possible before you had arrived. So, you had done a good thing stepping in to intervene on his behalf. The imp was trying to play on his desperation and had omitted certain aspects of the contract, which wouldn't have mattered in the long run because, as any legal document says, if you don't read the terms and conditions, it's not your fault. Or it's not their fault after you sign it. You are still bound by what is written. So you did.
Ignorance is no excuse.
Yep, and so it turns out that you did save him. It doesn't save him from the issue of starving to death, but you saved him and his family from having their souls taken.
So I look at that, and then I look at him.
There is also one other thing.
Yes.
The imp had dropped something when you cut it in half. A small iron wrought coin clinks, and please give me a dexterity, just a standard dexterity roll, please. See if you catch the coin with your foot. Well, roll, not a save, but
Oh, sorry. Same thing.
yeah, there's no modifier in it this time. So what you end up seeing is there is a coin that appears here. You don't need to read the text because it's not not anything that matters to you just yet. But it is a 5 inches across and about an inch thick and minted with infernal iron. It weighs about a third of a pound and is inscribed with infernal writing. And there is just like a heat that is given off of it as well. And it looks very, very sus when you hold it up.
Well, this looks very sus as I hold that up, and then I hold the contract up. So is this. You might want to read a little more thoroughly. You would have sold the souls of your entire family had you signed this.
He squints at the contract and says, I can't read it at all.
Oh. Why would you sign something you can't read?
Well, I don't speak infernal.
Why? That doesn't answer my question.
Why not ask him to translate it for you?
He was translating it. He said if I signed this, my family would be safe and I would give up my soul.
Yeah, he did not translate the entire thing. It says you would give up the souls of your entire family.
Huh. Sneaky devil.
Yeah, do not...
He wasn't lying to me. I still am giving up my soul. He just didn't tell me that I would be giving up everyone's soul. I'm incredibly grateful that you showed up when you did. He says, where are my manners? My name is... And I already lost the page because I closed it like a dum-dum. Hold on.
Stevicus.
Stevicus Livicus. He is totally livid. No, he has an actual name. It is... Is it? Nope, not that one. Not that one. There we go. He says his name is Pilster Pebblehuck.
That's a name.
It's a halfling name. Pilster Pebblehuck. They huck pebbles. That's what they are known for.
Alright.
Pilster Pebblehuck. He says, my family, we've been hiding in the basement of my bakery, but we are running out of food, as I said. There was enough to last us for a while, but helping other survivors and those that were not so grateful had taken food, and my family is going to starve sooner or later. But I was hoping to find some kind of provisions.
Well, we are headed to the High Hall. We've already got another family on their way there. I'm sure you're more than welcome to... You and your family can come along.
That's very kind, but the bridges are being held by the devils as well. It's far too dangerous to try and cross with 13 people.
We noticed the ones guarding. We nearly made it across in a confrontation. We'll have to try again another time, but right now we need to rest.
Oh, yeah. it's going to be a bit cramped adding more people, but our basement is secure for now.
And we have a bit of food that we can share. I do, at least.
He kind of like looks again, and his expression kind of saddens a bit. He says, "You have enough to feed 13 people."
Well, that is more than half my rations, but
I can spare some.
yes.
All right, wonderful. If you'll follow me, and he'll take you bloop, much further south, away from the bridge, to what is the remnants of a bakery shop, and he moves some debris aside that had collapsed over the main entrance, and it was enough for a halfling to be able to slip through. So anybody who is medium or larger will have to try and squeeze by without damaging his little passageway here. So please give me a athletics roll to try and slither your way through.
Yes, my -1 saving throw.
Yes!
I'm a minus.
Peregrine gets stuck because he rolled first. Peregrine's feet kick on one side of the...
Of course, it was a 1 too.
Yep. So, please, everybody who wants to try and either push or pull Peregrine, because he was the first one to enter, you can either push him forward or pull him out, but he is currently stuck and blocking the entrance.
I'll try pushing him forward. With an 11.
Mm-hmm.
My solution would be less graceful.
So Peregrine, you are pushed through. Give me another athletics roll with advantage now. Okay. Pushing him through doesn't cause the debris to collapse and further block or cause any issues. And so I think with that, though, he does open it up wide enough for everyone else to crawl through without any issue.
As Garmer approaches, there's going to be a bit of some light that kind of like ripples over him, and he's going to take a smaller form.
Mm-hmm. Rez is being weird. He's sending me weird messages.
Birthday boy with the weirdness.
Birthday boy with the weirds.
Peregrine, as he's like making his bloody hells, but it's fine. I get it. I'll stop eating pastries. Jeez.
You do hear the Hidden Lord go, "You have put on a few pounds."
Yes, I know. It's on my back. Thank you very much.
Listen, at least you got rid of all of that dead weight by chucking it into the river. Hey-oh. Now just get rid of Magno.
I'm gonna make him again, and he's going to be better. Mechagana 2.0 is going to have painted on mean eyebrows, so everybody knows it means business.
Knows it's serious business. So as you all push into the safety of this bakery, he shows you there's a little cellar door in the back that has a staircase down. And he calls in, he says, "Everyone, I'm back." And he leads you all down, and you see that there is a cramped basement cellar, and quickly Filster's wife, Milster, runs up, and she's like, "Did you bring any food?" And he kind of looks back at you all, and he says, "Not enough, but it will do." And he says, Meet my family. This is my wife, Milster. And then he also introduces the other 12 children that him and Milster have had. They're all varying ages of adorable halfling children.
There's Jillster and Wilster.
Bilster and Dilster and Ilster and Vilster and Wilster and Tilster
Little Elminster.
and Little Elminster.
Oh,
I'm gonna be a
this is
wizard when I
definitely a
grow up.
lot of kids.
When he gets to the last one, he goes, and this is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
He must be special.
No, we just ran out of syllables to go with Ilster.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting all of you. Here, I understand you're hungry, and all.
How many rations are we giving up for the Pebble Chuck family?
They said 13. I will offer 13.
There are 13 people very hungry,
I will offer 13.
so there's enough rations to feed them for today.
Yes.
Okay, is anybody else being generous?
I will
I'll
give
chuck
another.
them 5.
Okay,
I'll give them another 10.
so 2 days worth of food for them. Okay. Anybody
I will
else?
give them Lily's bag of beans.
What? No, no!
How many beans are in there?
I don't know.
Jay?
Aren't
Let
there
me
like 4
check.
left?
Why would you do that? There's 5.
Look, because
The only
Was there
food
5
she's got.
total?
5 total. I used 1. There were 6 total. I used 1.
Okay. So they're like beans, and like the kids snatch them up, and let's see here.
Oh no! Oh
No.
no!
They don't plant them. They might. But yeah, I was like, yet. They don't plant them yet.
What have you done?
Hilarious things.
we might have fed a family forever, or their last meal. Who knows?
We
Listen,
might have fed them
they
forever.
won't
or,
won't die in 2 days. That's what's important.
Or we either fed them or we fed them to something.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Where's the
Either
bag?
way, they're not going hungry after day 2.
There it is. Bag of beans.
Whomst among us hasn't fed a desperate given a desperate family magic
How do you
beans
have
that
6
can potentially
beans? It says there are 4 beans.
There were 4, and then you added 2 more for stuff. Why would you do that, Dido?
And
I
you-
love those.
So
things.
you should have 5 then, because you used 1.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
there are 5.
Okay. Let's see.
Look, maybe they
You
can
could
have
steal
cool
them
treant
back.
combat. You get like
I
one
don't
of them will grow
steal.
to an evil one.
What
Not
happens when you
yet. Wait
dump-
till your blackguard turn. It'll be fun.
You know what? Those would have been fun to use trying to get across the bridge. Just send in flaming treants.
True, unless they were
If they
immediately
were on
turned
our
on us
side.
and murdered us.
Like they did in
I don't
Can-
understand how this bag of beans works. If you just dump the entire bag, it just becomes a bomb. And it's like, but why? I want to know the reason why the entire contents of the bag of beans is just an explosive.
Well, now we might be in a lot of trouble, so
Yes, that's why I'm trying to figure out why it becomes a bomb. Like, what's the reason, Wizards of the Coast, for making it a bomb?
you identified these too.
Mm-hmm.
Not even individual one. I just know that it's a bag of magical beans.
You identified it.
Yeah.
You know what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like to someone's suggestion.
Why are you
is-
still giving it to him?
Because it's the only food I have.
It's not food.
They don't know that.
You know that.
It's a person.
I
Here's a
know that, but
suggestion
they
for
don't
Alright.
know that.
You just
So-
handed them a bomb!
Potentially a bomb. All right.
Instead
So
of it exploding and killing people, it explodes into wild magic, and then you roll on the wild magic table.
oh, that's a fun idea. All right. So let's see here.
No, why?
Perfect.
They all
Okay.
get turned into plants.
Let's find the super wild magic table.
Oh no. What have you
Hey, if they get
done?
turned in,
Hey,
turned into
wanted it
potted
to get
plants, then
crazy,
they
Shay.
might bear fruit.
Oh,
So
no.
now I give a bunch of kids. That would be.
You turned a bunch of kids into, like, celestials now. Hope you feel
The
good about
D10,000 wild magic surge table. Oh
Really?
boy, that's
Why?
a lot.
Why?
Oh no, that's dumb. There's too much stuff and a lot of nonsense.
You could do the 1D222.
I don't even know. What
They all get gems in their eyes.
Oh god, they're gonna start shooting, like, lasers out of them at people.
Alright, so they definitely don't think to plant them because it's food and there's only 5 beans in there. But they probably do dump all of the... Not knowing that it's a magic item, they would upend it to dump the beans out. Which I'm not going to make it be a bomb because, God, would it be horrible for you guys to just accidentally murder an entire family. So it's
Kill
going to...
13 kids.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know that
it's-
if it was upended, it would be a bomb.
You
but
identified it. You do know that.
that doesn't mean I read what it did.
It doesn't mean she knows that she knew out of character. And to be honest, I didn't know that either. I thought it only had the planting effects, which is why I was like, why does it become a bomb?
I
Okay.
just figured worst case when you dumped it out, they would,
You-
like, automatically
Somebody,
plant them.
you
please,
guys-
please roll me. Please roll me.
5D222.
5 D200s. One for each bean. There's going to be a wild magic effect on each bean.
I know, we should let Dido decide
Dido should do
their
it.
fate.
Yeah.
Dido should decide their
I
fate.
am. I had to take my thing off. So, okay, what is it? What am I rolling?
5D200.
These kids are gonna, like, melt into gelatinous cubes or something.
So first up is an 11. 11. A loud noise accompanies the spell or this thing, confusing the caster. Suffer the effects of the confusion spell for 1d4 rounds. So the children who dump the beans will suffer confusion. There's one. 72. Maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
I feel so powerful, but I have no magic.
I don't see how this could backfire with the magic table of beans. 100. The spell has double effect. God damn it. I feel this escalating into something awful.
Dido.
You summon a Tarask.
Okay. 107. Take advantage on the next 2 rolls where it can be used. That's good. That's good.
They can roll to not starve. That's nice.
Yeah, for the exhaustion, for starving to death. 109, so that's 4. 137, please don't be something horrible. Ah, okay. Interesting.
just that dead silence. It's like, uh-oh.
That's good. I don't. I'm gonna bump it to the one before it just because I don't like it. The 137 isn't very good. 136, however, is gold, and so I'm gonna use that one instead. You are cloned.
Oh, no.
Only one can be used at a time. This is the same as a mulligan. If you truly die, you just start over where you left off as a clone. So,
Now there's 14 children.
Yeah, well, actually, it goes from being 12 children to 24 children because they each have a clone now because it's the maximized effect. So
And good luck feeding that family.
And then confusion. I need to look up how confusion works for this. Oh
Well,
god.
They can attack each other.
Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Nothing like evil clones trying to take over. So then...
Oh, you roll for
Four
it.
rounds.
It's like they'll either move in a random direction, they don't do anything, they'll attack something in a random direction, they can do stuff normal.
Alright, ready for this chicanery? D10. 24 D10. Creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction. So, one clone just books it. Several clones don't do anything. I need 7 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4,
10.
5, 6,
11.
7, 8. 8. 4 clones and 4 regular children all start attacking each other because there can only be one. That's the first round, and then we do it again. 4 clones don't do anything.
Dido, never again.
Or 4 clones use all of its movement to run panicked. Several don't do anything. 3 act normally, and then
I know the perfect
One.
way to end this.
2 start attacking each other again. 3 act normally. 2 run in a random direction. Oh god, several start fighting. It's turning into a full-on clone versus actual child brawl. All these
Those
tens.
clones are going to be upset because if one dies, so does the other one.
Yep. So it becomes really cramped in here, and all of the children just start fighting, and the parents, there's only 2 of them, so they can't do anything to make this better. But it is just chaos and pandemonium in this now incredibly cramped basement. And the halfling Filster says, "This is the opposite of helping. Now I have 24 mouths to feed. I didn't have enough food to begin with."
So, Lillian's gonna try to bring some order here. Dido, you are never allowed to bring up the flower bomb again.
It's okay. Peregrine will make a devil's deal to get a deck of many things to totally make it up for Here, just draw this. Oh no, now the dad's in the void.
Alright,
Well, at least he doesn't have to deal with
I'm
24
gonna
kids
cast
now.
sleep on the children
Okay.
because they're noisy and loud. Oh, did I not actually roll them?
They probably only have like 3 HP apiece, so how many times can 3 go into 36? 12?
12 times. So
Oh,
you put
okay.
half
So
of
you put the clones to sleep. The regular children start crying because they're traumatized at seeing their copies try to murder them.
At least half of them are asleep.
The clones
Well,
are asleep.
I just looked to Lorraine and I'm like, what did you do?
At least they didn't attack us.
Why would you do that?
That's all I had to offer.
Why would you... they were fed.
On that note, we end for tonight with the question of why would you do that? as the poor halfling family looks at their 24 children and lament at their inability to even feed 12. Now they have 24.
Maybe now they'll keep their legs together.
Oh, wait. It just says only one can be used at a time, so the other 12 kids are in, like, stasis.
Nah,
So, hey, cool. If one of their kids dies, the other one will wake up like everything was just fine. Terrifying these poor parents for the rest of their lives.
this is more fun if they're awake.
It's okay. You can eat the other 12. It's fine.
It's true. Garmer definitely speaks in perfect common. You could just eat the weaker ones. But we will end here tonight and find somebody to raid, because boy howdy, that was a treat.
That was my payback for you almost killing me with a treant.
Laureen's like, that was for Kentucky.
I may have almost killed you with a treant, but I also saved you.
Laureen's like, don't worry, I'll save them too. Fireball.
I'll save them too.
I
With the
don't
sweet
have
release
fireball.
of death.
Now there's a lot less kids. It's
Alright.
alright, we'll get a deck of many things. I'll pull all of them at once, and shenanigans will ensue.
But we're gonna go raid Diesel Shot. They're playing Change Stars, which is on Kickstarter right now, guys. They were able to fund it within the first 6 hours, and they are well into their second stretch goal right now. So if you're interested in fun sci-fi stuff that has capitalist space otters, I know there's a totally different theme going on with that game, but I like to remind everyone that capitalism survives in space, and it is in the form of space otters. And also, my character, Rindus, is going to be in the book, so look out for that. And if you want to, help get that game get moving, consider pledging as well. Give them some love, say hey when we pop in, and have a great night.